Good morning, everyone. It is 8:02. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here, and we've been tracking pockets of heavy rain and some gusty winds this morning. Thankfully, no severe weather. There was that small chance it could develop across the southwestern part of our state. We'd never saw it, and it was one of those, all right, we've got a lot of wind shear with this system, not much instability. Sometimes you can get a troublemaker, and it doesn't even have to be a cell that has lightning with it. So, did not see that. Oh, but certainly travel conditions have been pretty lousy in many areas. So basically, the First Alert Weather Day is through about another hour from now, still dealing with areas of heavy rain and a gusty wind impacting that morning drive. And just give you a look at the lapse of the past hour. Conditions have improved back to the west. Some broken areas of rain central and more of the steadier, heavier pockets have been impacting eastern Connecticut and kind of lifting up from south to north ever so slowly. That whole mass is shifting eastward. And as you can see through 10 o'clock, it will continue to do so. And as we start off today, super warm. Many were so surprised by the warmth. The dew points were way up there into the 60s. So guess what? So are the temperatures. And it looks like our readings as we get on the backside of that area of low pressure behind the cold front, we will start to see those numbers actually settle off into the upper 50s, low 60s for this afternoon. So definitely trending a little bit cooler, clearing on out tonight and starting off, hey, with normal temperatures in the 40s tomorrow morning. So yeah, big like 20, 25 degree plus warm up. The gustiest of the winds kind of now through 9 basically. A brief spike along the shoreline this afternoon, but some of the strongest of the gusts have already occurred today. And so they are going to stay breezy as we go through this afternoon, coming in from the southwest. Tomorrow, as mentioned, we start in the 40s. We're going to climb slightly above average, so mid 60s for highs and lots of sunshine throughout the day. The shoreline, very similar. Actually, you'll be a couple degrees warmer than the 40s, about 50 degrees on average, so we're looking good. So we are bright on Tuesday, but we have another system coming our way. So we'll notice overnight into Wednesday morning, not only clouds moving back in, but also some rain. So here we go with some additional rain. We could still use it with the drought situation having some improvements. We'll continue to start to see more improvements the more rain we get. So we're headed into Wednesday morning at 5 a.m. Still some ongoing showers and a few isolated showers through early afternoon. So yeah, it looks like the bulk of it with that next round will come in Wednesday morning. Fall color, well, we keep losing some of those leaves, but in terms of where we're at regarding the peak or not peak, we still have those peak conditions across some of our northwestern counties. And yeah, you'll go away from southern Connecticut and you're certainly going to see more color there. The forecast kind of still calling for not a whole lot of change over the next 7 days. I feel like that still needs to update. Anyways, next chance for rain after today? Yep, it's Wednesday, and then nothing after that. So looking good there. We've been always keeping a look at the tropics, keeping a watch on things, but nothing heading for the United States. But the area of low pressure near the islands there, south of Puerto Rico, has now a high chance of formation as it heads towards maybe Central America. And the next name on the list would be Melissa. So we will let you know if Melissa forms. Back to our local weather across the Northeast in terms of the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, leaning above average and actually a higher chance of that beyond the 7 days. So good news for the drought situation. Well, our normal high is 62. We've already hit that this morning. And normal low is 41. So we're going to get back to normal as we go through the next couple of days. The temperature outlook, nothing too extreme, though it does tend to want to lean above average beyond the 7 days. So as we take a look at your First Alert 7-day forecast, it's just the First Alert weather day is for the morning, rain and wind, and things are starting to settle down, given another hour or so. And then nice weather tomorrow. Showers move in on Wednesday. Obviously, you can see the icon was later in the day. We might have to flip-flop that around. So some timing differences over the past 24 hours. So it's pretty seasonable to close out the week. And then the weekend, we're just a little bit below average. But right now, just calling for a mixture of sun and clouds. And it looks like those temperatures will be staying on the above average side. And so, yeah, all in all, we're looking good. And Yeah, so in terms of the heavy rain and wind, that's going to be winding down from west to east as we progress through the next hour or two. And then looking good. Next chance for rain is going to be late Tuesday into early Wednesday. So that is your latest First Alert Weather Extra. Of course, we're going to have another one coming up at 9:30 tonight. And we'll talk more about that next round of rain because that's really the only next big thing to move in for Wednesday. And we'll let you know if it's going to impact more of the morning commute or if things have changed with the data. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy out there with those wet conditions and wet leaves. But know that the second part of the day is looking much better than the front part. Take care.